Weather's kicking up a little bit. We went downtown. It was pretty wild. I figure we get a live feed, so see what's happening. So it's already lightened up. It's about at a category 1 now.
One person suffered a minor injury. Earlier in Polk County, reports of downed power.
He's just got back to us about the damaged roof at Tropicana Field. They tell us 13 people were inside the stadium when the roof's panels came off, but again, thankfully, no one was hurt. And the beds that were in there, the ones Evan mentioned earlier, those were there to be used for first responders after the hurricane passed, so no one was in there at the time. It wasn't going to be used as a shelter for anyone. Race officials say they knew the limitations of what the roof could handle.
And speaking of the limitations, Evan said they knew it could withstand 115 miles per hour, so it's a pretty safe.
Good morning. We're here at the State Emergency Operations Center. Join me. Tonight from the storm zone in Florida, the eye wall from Hurricane Milton moving onshore here on the state's west coast. Milton battering Florida's west coast, unleashing a terrifying tornado outbreak as it closes in. A massive police facility collapsing. The hurricane growing in size. Now a major Category 3 storm with 120-mile-per-hour winds.
Welcome to me.
So we just got a flash flood warning that just came into effect. So we got to be aware with the water outside. There is a lot of rain right now.
The industrial grade products you need. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
A very powerful storm. If you can think all the way back to early yesterday morning, this was a Category 5 at 6 o'clock Wednesday morning, and now here we are, 1:35 in the morning, and this is still winding down. This is still a Category 1. If you can take our output on our computer here, we can talk about some things here, because downtown Tampa, still we're dealing with, if you take there you go. So you look over downtown, and you notice you're seeing just a lot of these dark, just put there, base, there you go, for those power flashes. There you go. So you look over downtown, you notice you're seeing just a lot of these.
See his transformer below here.
Just put there, base, there you go, more of those power flashes. So,
And what you're seeing is some sort of utility pole or something
Yeah, we went to the Orlando downtown, and it's coming this way. We're just on the east side of it, so we were seeing some of them transformers go out and just lighting up the sky blue out there.
Sarasota 101 in St. Petersburg. Here in Tampa, to be talking about a 93-mile-an-hour wind gust, and then that extends.
Yeah, we were in the truck and it was getting scary.
76, and now
See that transformer glow.
there you go. More of those power
Watch
flashes.
this.
So, and what you're seeing, we are 1:35 in the morning, and this is still winding down. This is still a Category 1. If you can take our output of our computer here, we can talk about some things here, because downtown Tampa, still we're dealing with. If you take there you go. So you look over downtown, you notice you're seeing just a lot of these dark, just there you go. More of those power flashes. So, and what you're seeing is some sort of utility pole or something being damaged there. Those bright power flashes indicating, unfortunately,
Crazy.
power outages across the region. Yeah, I mean, and just the number of power outages at this point, just
Yeah, the power outages are starting to go crazy right now. See if I can slide this down. I can see the comments.
quite a bit of time. Looking at some of the wind gusts that we've seen with this, 102.
Man, really in Alabama too, that's crazy. It is huge. There's as many, there may be a power outage or power grid may go out due to the service radios and cell phones, regular radios, moving vehicles probably will not work. I hope that doesn't happen. Thank you for your night and God bless you. Be safe. You're very welcome and thanks for the good prayers, and we're doing our best up here to stay away from this. Down here, I should say. What happened? That's power. That was an electric box. Power went off, so someone lost their power out there.
There in Pinellas County, and many additional people that are reliant on these individual power sources without power as well. So that number much higher number of people.
Make sure if you run those generators, you got ventilation out there.
Continue to see things failing, and so we're more than likely going to see this.
Starting to lose a lot of power. We still got ours. We'll keep it going. When that light turns off, you know we've lost our power. I kind of got this so we can keep an eye on the trees too.
In many cases, just not safe enough for the crews to go out there. I mean, after all, it's all about safety first, and it's got to be safe for them. But you're looking at that backside, still looking at this rain across Pinellas County, northwestern Hillsborough, stretching all the way down into Sarasota County. Still have some pretty good rain in this. The most intense part of this really starting to collapse as you work your way over towards Orlando, now pushing off the East Coast over towards Daytona as well. You're looking at this, just the extent of the effects that we are feeling with this all the way over towards Daytona. Basically, that drive all along I-4 from Hillsborough County all the way through Orlando, heading up into the East Coast. And so
Yeah, it's just about over. So it's on top of us like right now. A little bit to the south of us, I believe, but it's breaking apart. Once it's hitting this land, it's falling apart pretty quick, which is nice. So we're pretty lucky with that. It seems to be falling apart real quick. It is raining heavy. It doesn't look that bad right now, but we are under a flood warning right now. So it's been raining quite a bit. We had to drain the swimming pool down underneath.
Just tuning in, this is now a Category 1 hurricane as of that latest advisory, but this is what we expected, this weakening as it carved deeper through our state. Yeah, finally below 100 miles an hour.
It almost doesn't seem as bad as they were saying. Yeah, don't so far, knock on wood, but we still got till the morning. I guess it's like 1:40 right now. But when we went downtown Orlando, there was a lot of trees down. It was hard to see driving, so we'll check it out and see what happens. Yeah, but it looks like from the satellites, it looks like we're on the downward side of it. That'd be great.
Just, I mean, look at these rainfall numbers. Here, this is all radar estimated. We did have, would you say, 16, 18 inches rain? At least 16 inches in St. Pete. That's from the National Weather Service. So,
16 inches of rain, that's a lot of rain to have 16 inches.
Numbers even higher. Can you believe it? Usually works the other way around, Jim.
Yeah, it don't seem as bad. Bear we're talking about right now. There's a shark right there. Yeah, right. That's why at least the house got cleaned up. Went over the bug out kits, so we got to take advantage to take care of all that stuff. But yeah, so hopefully we're not doing too bad. At least we're prepared for whatever happens. Kid steak, berry, I love it. It's a good one. I love all the names. Mr. Seth, right on. Yeah, I figured I'd go live with y'all. We went downtown. It was pretty hectic, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. The crew was stressing out, but it was fun.
Yes, Christy, I can tell you that we just
Good
found out that
conversation,
HCA,
folks.
Colonial Largo Hospital, also known as Largo Medical Center, has evacuated their current
Dude, it's down to a category 1, and it's all busted apart. Really? I think we're in there.
patients there at that
I think, yeah, unless there's some kind of stupid tornado that comes up or something.
sorry,
It looks like we're
Pinellas
good.
Safety and Emergency Services, rather, that's the proper name for this service. They are coordinating this evacuation plan right now to get everyone to higher ground into a safe space. Now, of course, all of this information we are getting here, right where everything is happening, we've got plenty of first responder agencies who are here, kind of monitoring different conditions and different situations all across the county tonight. They've been monitoring flooding concerns as well. They're going to be going out to some low-lying areas as soon as daybreak hits and it gets to be a little bit safer to be outside. They're going to be also doing some damage assessments as the rain starts to clear out.
It is that way out
Look at the roads, see what's damaged, what is not damaged. We're already hearing reports from the city of St. Pete about water service interruptions with drinking water being impacted. So these are the types of things that they're going to be monitoring throughout the night here. They're also been answering hundreds of 911 calls. None of them, as far as from what we understand, have been emergency related in terms of immediate. However, we are being told that
So Venice Bay is in the
have
water?
different calls related to wind, trees being down, power lines being down. So those are just all the things that they're kind of monitoring here again for as soon as things start to clear out,
West
be a little bit
Coast-
safer. for
West
folks
side's
to
getting
start
it
to kind
pretty
of
good.
Be out there, out and about, and start kind of looking at that the any rescues
We're
that
on
maybe
the.
potentially need
Hey,
to
what's
happen,
up,
or
Be
even,
Red? How's it going, man?
recovery efforts as we go into
We chilling and we're up late. We got the night shift. We had to work early this morning and clean up the garage and all the shed and everything in the house to organize it. So we took a power nap. Now the other crew's sleeping and we're doing the night shift in case this weather hits us crazy. But it's good to hear from you, man. We're at the house. We're at the home base on the second floor, checking out the trees and the lights. We went for a drive earlier. We went live for about an hour and a half. We drove downtown, but it was treacherous getting down there and a little bit crazy getting back. But yeah, I figured I'd get a live feed, let people see what we're having to deal with out here. That's why I didn't go live today, Wednesday? Yeah, Tuesday, at least whenever Tuesday was. But I figured I better show a little something for us to check out. I hope you're doing good. Yep, we over here chilling, doing the night shift. It's like 1:45 at night. What are you doing up this late? Or is it early where you're at? Freaking B-Rad's on this. He's like, hey, what's up? Where you at? B-Rad G.
The Bay Area and coming up basically the east side of Tampa. So the wind's basically wrapped around, and as Paul Delgado has kind of explained, it just pulled everything out. You can see it's bare rock down there and sand. Something we've seen before in the past with some storms. But the good news is that Bayshore remains intact, not flooded.
All right.
Except for maybe a few pockets of some puddles here and
Dairy Queen, no party like the Diddy party. Oh, yep, it's late night. After midnight.
Looks like has not gone out here. Winds are still pretty high, still raining pretty heavily, and I think it's going to be like this for the next couple hours. In Tampa, Kevin O'Donnell, Fox 13 News.
Kevin, thanks. breaking water right now. Brand new video showing massive
Yes.
flooding through a neighborhood in Lakeland. If that video
Ooh,
comes up,
that's getting up there.
the street there looks like a river.
We went through a little bit of water, didn't we?
Yeah, you can see it's not just puddling up there, it's actually flowing along that street in Lakeland. The Polk County Sheriff just released a list of roads impacted by flooding and downed power lines. Some of them include Palmy Road and Idlewild Street in Lakeland, Highway 640 at the Peace River Bridge, and Highway 17 in Bartow, Chestnut Road North and Cochran Street in Lakeland. Power lines are down along Cherry Lane and Dunn Road. If you have to be out, please go slowly, but you are asked to stay inside, and hopefully the last couple videos that you've seen are enough to, if you don't need to go out, stay inside and wait until the sun comes up to make sure you're safe. A brand new video out of Clearwater showing high water in this building. It's along Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue and Palmetto Streets. The water getting higher up to the tires and some of the buildings there.
You know, people are going to be so eager in the morning to get out and see the damage, but we've heard many of our emergency officials say, wait, be careful with that. There are power lines down, if there's standing water, you don't know what's in it, so and many times after hurricanes, many of the, I hate to get grim here, but the fatalities do occur after the storm. Yeah, they really do. I mean, the cleanup process can be just as dangerous a process. You want to wait to make sure that officials say areas are safe. If you're not sure, you see any power lines, you never approach them. You go ahead, you call the authorities and let them know about that, because they know about a lot of them, but they don't know about these.
Boy, it's crazy. All right, D-Raps, I hope y'all make it out too safe. Good luck. I'm praying for everyone. Right on, appreciate it, B-Rad. We just sat back here watching the other. We got another newscast going on the other side here, so we check it out. It's light now down here. Let's see.
Surge with all the inland flooding that we've seen, staying out of that flood water, it's incredibly dangerous to be out there unless you absolutely have to, because of the bacteria, the sewage, all the different things that get up in there. You don't want to be walking through there if you don't absolutely have to for your safety.
It's always disturbing when you see these people just playing in water and running around.
It's not normal water like you would just play in.
No, it's not. So let's try to stay out of that. Don't be creating videos tomorrow for us to use as a warning the next time this happens. Yeah. All right. So what's the story with the storm right now? And clearly we're thankful that it's down to 1, but it's still kicking up some winds.
Yeah, the story of the storm right now, weakening as you said, but still.
What's it say? Hope y'all doing good. My other buddy is going through the hurricane on live too. He's got another buddy going live. I heard there's a guy on a sailboat. Did you hear about this shit? Who knows? Maybe. Is there a dude stuck on the sailboat? You hear about that? Right. Oh, it's picking up right now. That wind's getting crazy. The trees are blowing.
About one point, we had those massive winds in Kansas City all over
Everything's shifting.
not fully tape run. I mean, they're still pretty strong right now, but when can we expect things to kind of go back to normal wind-wise?
Yeah, Jim, correct me if I'm wrong, but heading into tomorrow afternoon.
So now we're kind of just waiting for a tornado or something.
Hopefully we're talking 30-mile-an-hour gusts or less.
Yeah,
Something more doable.
Once we're to midday heading into the afternoon, I mean, we're going to be fine. I mean, it's going to be weird because the sun's going to come out. It's going to be a little bit cooler over the next few days, and as we head into the weekend, we actually are pulling things down. We're getting rid of a lot of the humidity, and so that's the thing. If we didn't have this storm, we would have been really highlighting a cold front working its way in our direction and some nice weather heading our way for the weekend. So yeah, it's terrible that we had to go through this to get to some lower humidity in the area here. But if anything, maybe
Some nice cool days coming up.
yeah, I mean, we're gonna need. I mean, with so many people out of
We'll
town,
take some nice cool days.
we can do to make it a little bit
Not so
closer
hot.
this time around. I hope I'm wrong, but I think it's gonna take a little
Looks like it's too bad.
just because of the widespread outages that we have right now.
Do you got your phone on you?
It takes more time.
No.
And on the topic of the video you showed earlier out of Lakeland, the river
I should get a,
in the middle of the neighborhood.
another app with the.
Lakeland areas north and east of the
Yeah, phone with the weather app.
this issue. That continued until 4 a.m.
Right on, be here. Got a sailboat. Where it start calming down.
The heaviest on the
That's what freaks me out. Yeah, when it gets all calm, next thing you know, it goes nuts. And that's what it just was. It was just pretty calm a minute ago. I'm gonna open this window. I don't even care. It ain't too shabby. Doing too bad. Feels nice and cool. Definitely cooled off a lot. Not as hot as sweet. Calm down again. This ain't nothing but a rainstorm now. We just keep hitting bands. There's one band after another. There's big gusts. Not for everybody. Come on. That's right. I know a lot of people that are helping each other out too.
Be a problem because they weren't built to withstand the winds that we're expected to get, which we got.
So a crane collapsed?
Bring them down or dismantle them.
They're designed to spin in the wind, but
When the big old cranes fell down. Yep.
So as the storm starts to move out of the Bay Area, our crews are going to be out in the next few hours to survey the damage.
and 8 on your side, Shannon Bank.
So
is
that's a
actually
live
out there
feed.
already. She's,
Yeah, they're talking about
next
some
shift
big
here.
old crane.
Here in Hillsborough County, what can you share?
Crane fell down.
Hi guys, yes, I'm just coming on to my shift, just coming outside here and seeing what there is to see in downtown Tampa. I want to show you the river here. This is
Downtown
Tampa.
Tampa's
We've
all
been
filled
talking
up.
about how the
Water's
water
right
would
up to
start
the
go
water
the
line
other
at the
way
edge of the
if the
concrete.
storm went south, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. You can literally
The river's
see
going
water
the wrong
being
direction.
pushed this direction, and the wind is still
Which
whipping here.
direction?
You can see it's raining. You can tell that the palm
In
fronds
Tampa,
are all
downtown?
going in this direction, so it's still whipping. I noticed that a lot of folks in downtown Tampa still appear to have power,
Hey.
which was quite surprising to me.
Oh, what do we got here? What's happening to you? Okay, man, you know what I think. I like the stream. Right on, man. We're live here in Orlando, getting it on. Some real chill stuff. Nice, not too bad. Chill right now. The river's going the wrong way. Yes. No, that's never good. That's downtown in Tampa right now. So when they got that river in the middle of their city, they're going down. It's all running the wrong way. Yes, that's how powerful these storms can get sometimes. Yeah, it's rough on that side. We got some emergency rolling through right now. They're rolling quiet though. They ain't making a bunch of noise. I wonder where they're going. Dude, it's been so quiet. We ain't heard no sirens. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Yeah, it is nice and peaceful. And then we put a green light down on in the little pool area over there. It looks real nice. Appreciate you liking that. Homie said that looks real chill down there. That's cool. Yeah, that's how people prepare when storms can get. I bet that's all right. Throw Godzilla discovered, right? Good old Godzilla. What is auto? Doing? Oh yeah, right. Good old Godzilla. So far, when we went downtown, it wasn't that chill. We got down close to Orlando. We drove down there because it was somewhat like this. So the closer we got downtown, it just got rougher and rougher. And we assumed it'd get over here, but we got a little bit of the rain and wind, but it stopped. It seems to be breaking up. They said now it's down to a category 1. This is breaking up all over the state. Which we'll take that because downtown it was brutal. There were trees down. I don't see any trees down on our road over here. But when we went downtown, the trees were down. Yeah, we did like an hour and a half live. I guess it took about an hour and a half to go there and back home. We had to sneak around and get to it downtown, but it's doing good right now. The roads, like the side of the roads are filled. So if you don't stay in the middle of the street, yeah, it'll blow all over inside your engine. There's a couple spots we hit a bunch of water. It was splashing all over the place. So yeah, there's flooding. Our alarm just went off, the warning signal, probably about 20 minutes ago, half hour ago, while we were here on this live feed. We started getting it for a flood warning. Which we got a little creek on the other side. We'll have to check that out in a little bit. But you can tell with this field, all you can see is the sidewalk now. So just rain right now, just some rain, a little bit of flood. A little bit of flood, just the side streets. That guy rolling, nice, appreciate it. The corn roll, right on. I meant to say God has got us covered. It's straight say Godzilla. God has got us covered. Yes, that's truth. That's what I'm talking about. Get one with that, man, and we'll be all right. But yeah, we took a nap today because we knew it was coming over the night. So the girls pretty much stayed up, cooked some food. We finished prepping, went back to sleep. Slept till about 8 o'clock. Right, Joe? Then we got up, and then the girls, they're all sleeping downstairs, so we're all kind of taking turns. Make sure everything is all good. Shots out, Dixon dudes, right on. The guy rolling, and fellas, glad to hear. Looks like that storm spread up is trying to pass up the state. Yes, that's good too. That's good because we all need that. There's a lot of people up on the East Coast that are scared. They're waiting for that flood to come. Don't go get them. If we could just deal with the West Coast, that'll be all right. The East Coast don't need that too. We can break up. That'd be great. Appreciate the support. I'm glad you put some comments down there. Thanks for the prayers. We're doing good. Feeling blessed right now. Hopefully nothing bad happens. We're at 2 o'clock, so. But nothing good ever happens past midnight. That's what I heard. Uh-oh. You like that one, girl, man? Standing outside, tropical, standing outside, ain't raining much. Where you at? That's good. Woo! That's funny you say that now. A big old gust of water just hit me. But it ain't too bad. You can feel that breeze. Wonder if you can hear it on the phone. Actually, it feels good. It reminds me of St. Pete Beach when we were out there and that storm hit. When I was working out there staying at a hotel. I stayed at that hotel. It was all walked out the bathroom hard. I was like, I can handle this for a little bit. So, and Tropical, he's over by the Kennedy Space Center. Sweet, man. Right on. We're over like about 408 in Alafaya in that area. So that's glad. I'm glad you guys ain't getting it too bad. Yeah, I think out in Cocoa they had a roof go off of one of the Wells Fargo buildings. So I think the wind is what's kicking. Hopefully it's just rain for the rest of it and it can drain off. Appreciate the comment, Mr. Tropical. He's out there on the Kennedy Space Center. It's pretty out there. I like it. Where are we at? St. John's? We got a little spot over there at St. John's that we like to hang out at. Right across there from the NASA buildings. You can see right across the Indian River and watch the launches. Pretty over there. We'll go kayaking out there. Actually, we got a video of us kayaking through a neighborhood. It was like a Water Street neighborhood kayaking. Pretty out there. Oh, the baseball field had some panels peeled off of it. It's the Tropicana field. So when I drive home from St. Pete, I drive right by that field. The Tropicana field. It's like a indoor field. Yeah, it's down. Yep. All right. I gotcha. Yeah, it's pretty windy, but we can make it through. Yes, definitely very, very pretty. The Indian River area. Yeah, it's nice down there. Glad to see the storm starting to break up. Yeah, me too. When I see the news here, I pulled it up first. It's totally, there's no eye. It's kind of breaking all apart. This is awesome. That guy rolling. I used a live Doppler app on my phone to stay tuned with what's going on. Oh, they were fun. Yeah, that's how I got this new little tablet. I got to put a nice little app like that. Let's go, right? Cool. Whole county, that's getting close. So we got some friends in Polk County. We got 4 or 5. That's where everybody lives.
These are going to be down and all over the roads and sidewalks throughout the downtown area. If Charles can continue walking with me just this way a little bit, watch out for your feet, Charles. There's a branch right there. I want to show you something that's pretty impressive. I've lived in Lakeland my entire life, and so I know the area fairly well. This is a promenade for Lake Mirror. This is a walkway that people typically can walk on. You can see the lake just flooding up into the area to the point where if I walk down here a little bit, you can see this is the first step. This is the actual walkway. It is the lake just flooding up into the promenade, and this is what county leaders were talking about when they say they were concerned about these lakes and ponds and low-lying areas. It's because of flooding just like this. The other concern here, of course, is going to be the debris with the wind flying across the area. We got a piece of metal, bunch of awnings down in downtown Lakeland that you have to worry about. Walk in just a little bit further so we can give you a better idea. Notice where I'm walking, the lights are on. But all you have to do, look right across the lake. We're probably going to appear pitch black. There's buildings over there.
Yeah, it's coming back and forth. We ain't got it like it was downtown, though. I think it's pretty crazy downtown. I wonder how that missed us. I don't know how that missed us off. What do we got? Let's go with the road. That guy rolling. God bless you all. Be careful with the down power lines if you go out. Yep, we're going to try to stay tight. I'm ready to go. Appreciate the blessings, man. Be careful out there. Stay safe. Thanks for the blessing, bro. Yep, all y'all. Stay super safe. We all need the support. That's what it's about out here. Well, it's a cool little adventure. If you never got to see any of this stuff, maybe get to be a little part of it. Because there ain't no party like a Diddy party, Joe. What? That's disgusting. I'm just going to say right now, it's a GT Hustler. Yo, man, don't know him. I never liked Diddy back in the day. Everyone was all pumping the Diddy music. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to go listen to Bone. Smoke, Easy E or something. Top Authority. What was the other one? I keep skipping that other one. I can tell you, it's like anyone who's been inside the But don't know like no Diddy. God, Diddy. Yeah, right? That's so sad. Yep, that's what they do. Destroy all these people. Oh, my poor guy. Glad I'm talking about Diddy instead of my house ripping in half, though. I'll take that any day. We just lost half of the roof. God. So, we picked a good spot. Orlando is a good idea. That way it's not so close to the shores, but it's nice to have them. The beaches are nice, but in these scenarios, man, you can lose stuff pretty quick. You just gotta do brick houses and waterproof crap out of it. Let's see if we can look around the neighbors and stuff. Nice. Roll down there. We left a couple toys because we were gonna let them just get thrown around and see if something would happen. Not happening.
Very sad scene tonight.
The West Coast is getting it pretty good.
Or anything in terms of what this translates to on the inside.
I've seen pictures inside, and all the cots were laid out for field workers, and there's no confirmation that it's
So the baseball field was supposed to be used for everybody who's working, and now the baseball field got demolished. That's what they were supposed to do, hang out.
at the time of this, but it's definitely it's a baseball field. It's long area, so when the first panel went, it just was probably a domino effect there, but it's just something that might be the lasting image.
Yeah.
That is all right.
All right, thank you, Dan.
Okay, so power is out for millions
Yeah,
in the area
prayers,
right
where
now
we
as
at?
well.
Oh my God, prayers. You were doing all right. It's still all right. It hasn't been as bad as we thought it was gonna be.
We're at our hotel right now by the fairgrounds.
Yeah, it's back and forth. It'll come and it'll go a little bit.
It's been out for a few hours.
But we haven't got it like downtown Orlando was.
I want to show you what it's like right now outside.
But you go out there, you're gonna get wet.
Here you can see, you can hear very, very windy still here. We got an alert around 6:30 last night about the extreme wind warning, and we have stayed inside ever since. We've heard the wind howling throughout the night. It has also been raining a lot. We've had a little flooding coming through the doors of the hotel. It started raining yesterday morning, and it hasn't really stopped raining since. We're going to keep our eyes and ears out about what's going on here. When it gets a little bit safer, we're going to head outside, and we're going to keep you
They must be on the
updated
West Coast. They're all
conditions
scared.
here in Hillsborough County. I'm Melissa Marino.
We ain't got no like tornado warnings or nothing. So no tornado warnings. We're doing all right. All right, what do we got? Pick it back up a little bit. Yeah, that rain kicked back up a little. Hello, I'm from Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. You should visit it. It's a truly beautiful country. Saudi Arabia, it's a long way to go. B-Rad, what's the wind, do you know? What, you were like at 25, 45 mile an hour gust. That's where we're at. But you can hear it. Oh! Dang, them trees was rocking on that one. That's starting to pick up a little bit. So the wind's coming in about 20 mile an hour, and then it'll hit the 40 mile an hour gust. And you'll hear it. It'll slap all the water down into the pool from the screen.
Now's not the time. This video here is
Thumbs
from
up, man.
District
Appreciate it.
Tavern on 12th Street in
Other
Channelside.
YouTube I watch is
Debris
going
blowing
through
off
it.
an apartment building
In
there.
an 8x. Oh my God! In a shed, dude.
Malloy.
Man, you tell them to get out of the 8x10. Oh, is it a concrete? Oh, shed. Okay, I thought it was a concrete cell, but at least it ain't a cell and it's a shed. Maybe I don't know. I think I'd probably want to be in the shed or in the cell at this point. They gotta find somewhere to go. I'd go hide out under a bridge if I was them. That's wild. I'm gonna have to find that one. That's crazy.
It's very strong winds. I mean, you heard these
8x10
fans talking about how
shed.
she
We'd go
could
sit
hear
in
the
the car. I
winds.
think a car would be safer
Noise
than
canceling headphones, and that just shows how strong it was. And when you think that this is an area that didn't even take the brunt of the storm, that's really saying something.
Well, in Sarasota, folks have already seen feet of flooding there. We know that is one of the hardest hit areas that Hurricane Milton came through.
We're going to check in Sarasota as soon as we can. In the meantime, we are getting a better idea of the damage around here in Hillsborough County and Tampa as well. Shannon Bacon live right now in Hillsborough County with the conditions in Tampa. What are you seeing?
Good morning. morning, Chris and Avery. I slept at Channel 8 last night after my shift and just getting going, trying to get a handle on what's happening out here. And News Channel 8 is located along the river in downtown Tampa. And I want to show you that river because that was a big concern of whether we would have flooding and what would happen depending on what the storm did. And we've been talking about how the water would go out of the bay perhaps if the storm hit south, and that's exactly what seems to have happened here. And you can see right now the water is going in this direction, and the palm fronds are still going this direction as well. The wind, as you can tell, is whipping. Noticing that a lot of people do seem to still have power in downtown Tampa, which I'm surprised about. All of my friends and family and pretty much every neighborhood in the Bay Area tells me that they do not
what do we
have
got?
power
How to
at
play
this
Roblox.
time.
Watching
Also,
from
Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, they're saying that the
never had a
non-emergency
hurricane
numbers are not working. The whole
that
system is
I'm
down
aware
right now.
of.
They're
This
working on
is
that.
the
So
light
obviously,
end
if you
of
have
it.
an emergency,
It could have been a
call
worse
911. If
hurricane,
you
but I
have
think
a
we're actually doing all right, isn't it?
in a little bit when conditions get a little safer. I think I just
Well, it's been all right, but it's windy, and actually when it gets going, it feels like a blizzard out there with all that water. Nice. Hope everyone's doing good. Make sure you hit that subscribe if you get an opportunity. Hurricane, yeah, it's pretty wild though. I used to them. First ones when we got here about 6 years ago, we seen one. But they can be pretty wild. All-American Prepper 13 nights, got to be prepping. That's what's up. I like all that stuff. I feel bad for the people going through this. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, especially if it's flooding. Once you get flooded out, that's pretty sad. I hope we don't have no issues. For 2 o'clock, we're still doing good. I feel bad for the people going through this. That's why we gotta pray for them. Absolutely. This is gotta populate the planet. Absolutely. Final destination. I agree. Thumbs up. All right. Stay safe. Yep. Final destination. Man, we gotta get you somebody. Oh, did he kick ass? He lived. Did he made it, huh? Is he alive? What, he trying to hurt himself?
He's on suicide watch.
Oh, well, he ain't gonna make it in. Sure, someone's gonna shut the cameras off. Clinton. Never know. But, yep, we're doing all right over here. I think we should go drive around. So what do you think? The worst is still to come? Or do you think we got it? I think we're done.
Light of day comes, we're going to see what is left of those barrier islands along the Manatee and Sarasota coastlines. Well, what is left with Milton? Milton is still a strong storm. Obviously, it's a little more ragged now. The center of the circulation now
Thank
passes
goodness.
just south of Orlando. But the last band wrapping around it was energized a bit. I mean, you can see it all along 19 through and 275 through western Pasco, Pinellas.
All right, this
Now,
one's the most
still
recent
along
here.
the coast of Manatee and Sarasota
looking
County,
pretty
you're
good.
getting the last rain band wrapping around, and it's significant when you see this yellow color. I mean, that's some significant downpours on top of, I'm sure, flooded streets, and there's certainly some strong winds embedded in this as well. And we have the rainfall. Now remember, if you were with us yesterday, we were talking about all the threats with Milton, and one of them was high winds. We have seen, unfortunately, one of it was storm surge, which while we don't have a lot of confirmation now, we know that happened somewhere along the Manatee and Sarasota coast. And then we had the flooding rain. And remember, it's still raining. We're still racking up these totals estimated by Max Defender Rain. We told you there'd be 12 to 18 inches of rain. So far in Tampa, right in that 14 and a half inches of rain in 24 hours, and it's still coming down. 16.7 inches of rain estimated around St. Petersburg. 13.2 inches of rain, more than a foot in Polk County. So obviously, this is going to lead to flooded streets. There's going to be a lot of places, again, not near a surge that we're maybe expecting to get flooding, but just from freshwater rain flooding, that we are seeing that pretty significantly. And we look for that typically on Bayshore Boulevard. And this
wants to go to the Diddy party? Nobody. Oh, man. Just expose yourself, why don't you? Oh, no pun intended.
Damaging wind gusts are still possible in Polk County and northern Highlands County. That's this
So Polk County's getting it pretty good. I think we're in a scot-free over here. These trees ain't even moving no more. That's doing pretty good.
storm force wind. That's going to continue for the next 2 hours. But when sunrise happens, they see that yellow really starting to pull away, which means we're going to see those winds slowly
I think we made it, dude.
subside and getting down below
I think we got the worst of it when we went downtown.
right on through the afternoon. We're going to bring in my colleague, meteorologist Amanda Holly. We were with each other all.
We got some water down there. The ground don't look too crazy though. I didn't see a lot of water. It hasn't rained like it's rained a lot harder on a rainy day. Yeah. Yeah, we've gotten a lot more rain than this before. What side downtown? The west side of downtown? Oh, what? Oh, yeah, what were they saying? Wonder what the ground looks like. I'm burning a doobie. B-Rad's burning a doobie, bro. B-Rad, dude. Nothing wrong with the doobie, man. Nothing wrong with the doobies. Come on, man. Who's coming with me, man? Who's coming with me? Come on, who's coming? Oh, man. That sounds great. The old doob smoke. We're doing pretty good out here. These trees don't want to do nothing no more. Oh. Flaunt in a verse. W. White man. You need a Latin dude. That's just weird. Some boys having a couple extra too many drinks at 2 o'clock. And he was like, hey, you read this here, you. So I don't know, these newscasters got us all wrapped up. It was some pretty nasty weather downtown. The West Coast is probably getting it bad. But at least it didn't tear a hole through the whole state. Okay. Floating in the metaverse. Oh, no, no drinks, mate. No drinks for this Indian. Mate. I love it. Hey, mate. I don't do that in Indian. I love it. Is there Tyrone in dark? Is there Tyrone in dark? Probably. I'm assuming. That's how it could be. Man, it stopped raining. It ain't even raining no more. I think we just go barbecue. We should start cooking breakfast right now. It's 2:30. We're gonna start the club music up. Welcome to the night rave, where you can drive home and listen to the best techno music ever. B-Rad says start partying. Don't tempt us. If the girls weren't sleeping, we probably should have a DJ hurricane party, huh? See, I was like, why we can't do music? We're a car station, but we listen to music in our car, so I guess we could do music. Couldn't hurt. Nice view, by the way, mate. I appreciate it from the metaverse. Party over storm till the power goes out. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like about the American fellas. They just enjoy every moment. I try to, my friend. Gotta be worth living. a lot of good out there, so you try to make the best of it. A lot of bad too, but I think there's more good than bad. They just always try to promote the bad stuff. Gotta try, you know. Gotta test the limits every once in a while. Not every day did you get to go through a hurricane. But the drive was more of what it could be. Here at the house has been a pretty nice ride. So most times a hurricane ain't too bad, but it can get crazy. I just wanted you to know that the whole country is thinking about you. Yeah, it's real. That's crazy, man. The whole the whole south coast over here has been getting nailed. Like, I can't believe it. Of course, I moved down here and it gets destroyed. It just keeps getting pummeled and pummeled. Oh well. That's what makes us tough. And I appreciate that. Appreciate the support. We're thinking everyone out there too. I got a lot of people out there that aren't here and there. Of course, they got to be worrying about me. I'm trying to tell them I'm doing good, and here I got them right in front and center of their thoughts. But they know I'm a prepper, so we're ready to go. Shoot, we got a pool full of water. We got generators. So we'll definitely be doing some automotive ones, just with doing the engines. We cleaned the carburetors this weekend. Like, I've never cleaned a carburetor. I couldn't get my 400-watt generator to go, so we had to rip that carburetor apart. We had little needles jamming through all the little holes. Finally got it going, so I think we're carburetor masters, man. This thing chill for me. We're looking all right. Cool, I can send my carb to you off my shit. Oh man, I don't know if I'd trust myself. No, I think I could probably get anyone's done. Once you know all the parts, they're all the same. Only takes you 20 years to figure out all the parts, though. That's what sucks. Yeah, we haven't even lost power. That's what I thought. We were definitely going to lose some power, because we've lost power and it ain't that bad. But we just lost power when we went downtown. Hey, they said them were transformers blowing up that we seen. Yeah, there's some videos of it, and they were showing the transformers. They were blowing up all blue in the sky. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, we seen lightning blow some transformers up. That was pretty crazy. Thank you for keeping your spirit up. God is good. Yep, I got to, man. And you've seen a lot of bad stuff. All this stuff is just petty, so you got to keep the good positive energy. It's through thick or thin. That's how you get through it. Otherwise, it will crush your soul, and you're going to shock, man. So, Everfusion headquarters sending prayers your direction from Oklahoma, Joe. Thank you, Oklahoma, man. It's awesome to have people out there thinking about us, man. We might not know you, but you know what? We all bleed the same blood. We all pray to the heavens for all of our safety. So I appreciate that. And if anything just floats away with a drink. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. We're blessed so far. I appreciate that. Not too bad. You get a little bit of rain. Looks like you're getting the camera wet. Another little wave of water coming in. But right on, all the way to Oklahoma. Man, that's a couple-hour trip for me to go out there. I have a cousin who lived out there, and he was super cool. One of the funnest cousins I ever had. And he definitely knew how to have a couple of drinks. So people know how to have a couple of drinks. They know how to have a good time. Cook, too. Cook some good food, good fishermen. Good fishermen out in Oklahoma. Hope y'all are doing good out there. Y'all have to deal with them tornadoes, which I think is a little worse than these hurricanes, honestly. Them things are, man, devastating. I think we've had more problems with the tornadoes than the hurricanes that we've noticed. Well, I appreciate everybody checking us out, showing some support, leaving a comment. It's almost 2:30 here in Orlando. And we're actually getting the lighter end of this, so I feel blessed about that. We've been able to not had a tree break. I haven't had no limbs bounce off of the windows or anything. So this is a lot better than we've had to deal with before. But me and the boy got the night shift, so we're up making sure the night goes good. Took a big long nap in the morning. And now we're up doing the night shift. Put this pretty little green light over the pool, and it looks nice. Florida's west coast and Tampa has a lot of power outages, all the way to Polk County, which is probably about 2 hours from here. Had a job out there, worked with a bunch of good guys out there doing some highway jobs. I even gave them a call, let them know if they need any help. I got generators and chainsaws and all that, and energy, so we'll see what happens when the sun goes up. We're doing good, awesome. We see a tornado from time to time. Majority of us just chase it like a dude. Yeah, jeez. Oh, Lord. It's crazy. Right? Oh, let's go. Yeah, right. I kind of chased ours. We actually went for a little chase here earlier. But you got to enjoy it a little bit. Be careful. Them tornadoes are rough. Hey, we all got to have some kind of adventure in our lives. No, we don't move. We're just sitting there. I ain't got nothing ready. I know it's coming. Pretty cool. So we got some rivers, they said, that are moving backwards. Been watching some of this in the back here. Just brutal.
All right, here's some viewer video of a garage that flooded.
Got a little bit from the bottom of it. I just got a little bit, just from the wind, wants to try to push it underneath your garage door. Yep. She done stole my line. That lady done stole my line. This one got a nice automatic garage.
Felling trees there. Of course, that's a very serious danger on the road. And a tree fell.
Yeah, that's a big tree right there. See, we ain't come across none of that.
East 140th Avenue in Hillsborough County.
Hillsborough? I don't even know where that's at.
Okay, they're safe.
A little further from here.
Reminders April was talking about it a moment ago.
But that was still during the day today.
County Sheriff's Office to really just stay off the roads. There's no
All right,
reason to
it's
go
kind of
right now
picking
unless
up.
it's an absolute emergency. You just don't know yet what's out there in terms of damage.
Yep.
Being on your side, Chloe Sparks, live for us this morning in Manatee County and Bradenton, which no doubt has a lot of issues now after this storm.
Yeah, everyone's in the dark now out there.
Good morning, guys. That is for sure. And I'm here at the Emergency Operations Center in Bradenton, where it is just barely drizzling outside. I was just
Appreciate all the support, guys, in the comments. Hope everyone's doing good where you're at, staying tough. I know we were talking to someone who was out in the at the Kennedy Space Center, so I hope you're staying tight over there. Comment if you got anything going on. I appreciate it. Be safe. We're doing the same here. We're just kind of keeping an eye on these trees. If they start going crazy, we're going downstairs. But pretty much everybody's like, don't move, stay stationary. So we're hanging out. Supreme Skies, where are you at, bro? Is that a pool? Yes, that is a pool. We're out in Orlando right now, on the east side of Orlando. This hurricane's starting to break apart, luckily. But it was pretty wild a little bit ago. We went for a drive downtown, and it was nuts. So we went live on that. You can check that video out. We made about an hour or two before this one, or an hour before this one. But we went downtown, turned around, had to kind of skip around this cloud. Then we got caught all up in it. So it was pretty brutal out there. But yep, that's the pool. We got the green light on it. Looks all pretty down there. It's got all these leaves. We've got some leaves, but that's about it. But yeah, we're blessed to have one of these in the backyard. I never thought I'd have a home with that. So I appreciate the Lord giving me the opportunity to have something like that. We snuck in this house. People think I'm rich, but man, we got a really good deal on it. So I'm not that rich. I'm just a good bargain shopper. And it takes a lot of work to take care of these, so you got to know how to maintenance them. But it's worth it. It's fun. Appreciate everyone checking out the DIY Arts channel if you have. Appreciate all the good thoughts and prayers everyone's been putting out. So appreciate that. We're doing good though. Road's back. I returned. I had to leave temporarily. Not a problem, man. We're all back and forth here. Actually had to go get some water a minute ago. We're doing good. We were talking about the pool a little bit. Looks all pretty with a green light over it. But we got a little bit of rain. It started bursting up, but it stopped again. Now it's really calm. It's so calm right now, it's kind of scary. But actually, if you look up, you could almost see through the clouds. Uh-oh. I hear frogs out there. Actually, I think I see some sitting water down there. Not rivers like I thought we would have. Frogs are crazy, you know. Yeah, have you ever heard the calm before the storm? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We still got, I'm saying 7 a.m. until we're safe. I'm assuming this will be 7 a.m. before we're safe, right? We'll have to see how it's getting better down in Florida. Yeah, it's getting a little better, but it almost got so calm it was scary. Now here comes the winds again. But from 0 to, and then all of a sudden these things are shaking back and forth. Yep, and here comes this wind again. Dude, that was like 2 minutes of complete, to where you can hear all the frogs. You can't hear nothing, it's just frogs. Now all you can hear is that wind going through the trees like the ocean. Man. Pretty crazy.
No one in immediate danger. And then we'll go to the Barry Islands, which, from what we've heard, there's
Yeah, if you're on an island, you got to get off of those things. You get stuck.
That's when we go out there, make sure our bridges are safe.
So if you're on island, you got to get off of those things. Otherwise, you're at risk of losing some stuff. And if you build on those islands, you're best to do like concrete. Don't do no carpet. Everything that could just be dried out. That's what I figured. That's why the one we got close to all no carpet. Everything's concrete, brick walls, other than the drywall, of course. But at least that's all you're replacing instead of your 2x4s. It must sound scarily peaceful. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Buddy's holding up in his bunker shed. Dude. I hope that shed's maybe like 3-4 feet in the ground or something. And then you're under the water line out here. Oh man, I'm blessed to be in this house then. We're down in East Orlando, Florida. It's getting hit by this Milton hurricane, but it ain't been too bad so far. Mr. Super Troll. Right on, Super Troll. I was waiting for the trolling, but hey, God bless. I appreciate that too. Yeah, we're chilling out here. I figured I'd go live while we're dealing with this. I had to stay up all late, and we went for a drive to check out the hurricane from downtown. It was looking nasty, so we came home and somehow been managed to dodge the whole thing. But yeah, we just chilling. Been going for an hour now. This is serious catch. Right on. I appreciate that. Well, a good troll doesn't hurt anyway, because then you learn some good trolling, you know. But yeah, it is pretty serious. People on the West Coast are having a rough one, so I'm just blessed that we could talk about that. We were talking about Diddy earlier, just luckily we're talking about him, and I could be setting this up, having to fix my fence or one of my trees, not my trees, but one of these trees could have fell on my house, so I'm blessed that none of that's happened, and we're just having a nice conversation, and giving each other some tips and some good prayers for each other's futures, right? Supreme skies. I'll be caught up in my hunting tree, like a little deer trap in my little solar panels, right? Fridge on the snack drink. There you go. Portable hot spot down. Good for a few days. Them trees get to shaking though. Or one of the two, my bad, right? Their bunker ideas. Oh, really? Toured in Iraq and Iran, used that. Oh, so he's got, probably got them bags around, what's it called? Dirt and stuff. This is supposed to get worse as it passed. No, as it's passing, it's supposed to be breaking up as it hits all this land. So hopefully that's what happens. But it ain't been too bad. So yeah. Evo Fusion headquarters of the Lord has a reason behind his journey. Maybe a little rocky, but keep trusting him, and you'll be safe till next time. Right on. Stay safe out there. Appreciate your support. Enjoy yourself, and hope you get back. We'll catch up with you again. And thank you for your blessings. We need them. We need them. Supreme Skies. I got it with a 4-foot concrete support post directly on the ground. It's bolted and not going anywhere. Surrounding my trees for added effects. There you go. Yep. If you know what you're doing, you'll be all right. That's awesome. We even put I have a semi trailer strap that I got over our shed. I didn't want that top to go off, but we ain't got nothing. We ain't even lost no trees yet. So we definitely went overboard on this one, but better safe than sorry. This thing is big. Yeah, 4-foot concrete support post. Yeah, it's not gonna go nowhere, I don't think. Should be good. That'll get you. That'll save your life. Nice weather right now, though.
Talk about the surge and everything, but this is not the surge. This is freshwater flooding just from the rain. It's just incredible how
The batteries on the panels have 48 hours of power. Yep, that's how you manage them. If you don't need a lot of that power, then remember during the day you could run off a panel. So 48 hours of nightlife that's a lot of time, especially when most of the time when it's night you're sleeping. Yeah, solar panels are nice. I like the whole battery system. They're just not ready for a car, but they do work. So we actually do have I got me a solar kit that we buy. It's a little Harbor Freight one, but it works. It comes with 3 panels, got the battery and the whole converter right there with it. They work, but if all the power goes out, we run out of gas, some weird scenario, I got it. I was actually going to set that thing up on my shed. I thought it'd be cool, but it's nice to have for a reserve backup. But yeah, people try to hate, oh, panels don't work, and it ain't that deep. They do work. They have their places, but they got to evolve more. They got to get better. I'm sure the government got the good stuff. They just ain't sharing it with us. So you can see these things ain't even moving. Got a small heater in there too, in case it gets stuck on the property. I need a spot to stay warm. That's good, man. You got to be prepared. You never know. We got a spot up in Colorado in the mountains up there too by Fairplay. Right there by South Park where they made that cartoon them dudes came from. We got some property out there. And I used to work with the company. We'd build like pretty much bomb shelters under houses. We'd excavate underneath houses and build them storage units and stuff like that. So yeah, I used to get into that kind of stuff. It's fun. Yeah, the heat, the cold, all that stuff it's irrelevant when you're trying to survive. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and check this out here for a minute. Post this up for a second. I'm going to get my drink. Hope everyone's doing good. I know we're blessed to be doing as good as we are right now. It's bad. Seen our first vehicle go by.
Thanks, guys. Y'all stay safe. We're gonna check back in with him in just a little bit.
Strong winds sweeping through the entire region overnight, of course, and we are seeing quite a bit of damage right now in St. Pete.
Lenny Supal is in St. Petersburg right now, downtown, where that large construction crane came crashing down there, Lenny.
A very terrifying sight. I want to go ahead and show you this massive crane. No match for those powerful hurricane force winds that tore through the area, collapsing onto this building. You can see all this steel here just bent into the street and debris
all over the area. This crane is from the 400 Central Residences project. It's a large condo building that is going up. We just received a statement from the developer. They say we can confirm one crane cab and the upper section of the mast has fallen. We are working with city officials and others to assess the situation. That statement from the Red Apple Real Estate
Little
Group.
wood stove for cooking, so if I want to make a soup. Yeah, you
viewers
set
who
right
here
there.
They were terrified
Little
when they heard the
survival,
crane collapse.
right?
This is what they had to
Stash in
say.
there.
So I heard that there is loud
Dry wood. So good for. There you go. Give you a couple nights. There, a couple nights of living right there. That's fun. Yeah, hopefully it never has to go so long, right? Like 3 days, 5 days. How long do I need to have a backup? So that's crazy. Just make sure you got plenty of wood supply, some kind of container for water, and then some kind of hunting device. You need that food. You know, I really need to get some kind of. You wish you could be a vegetarian, but you really got to hunt some food to survive when you're doing that stuff. So got your little bow. That's a nice thing too. You can use a bow and keep them arrows. They're nice because otherwise you run out of bullets. That's an issue. Sweet.
But there was concern ahead of the storm that these cranes would fall down, and we have seen just that. No injuries were reported from this incident, but of course we'll continue to keep you updated on the latest developments. Reporting live in downtown St. Pete, St. Paul 8 on your side.
Brittany, thank you. And I do want to get you this update. Also, staying in Mills real quick. HCA Hospital is experiencing some flooding in their basement right now. Nellis County Safety and Emergency Services coordinating an evacuation plan
Yes, they
right
got
now.
a.
It's really
There's
all
a
we
hospital
know. We're
that's
gonna
flooding
keep
right now in
you
Tampa.
and give you those updates as we get them as well.
So they're moving people out of a hospital right
County
now.
here, of course, the winds there causing some big problems, as you just said there. Plenty. News Channel 8's Kenny Morales has more down for us from Pinellas County. We're here in Seminole, just off of 102nd Avenue, and conditions right now, as you can see, rain is still coming down pretty heavily. I will say the winds have died down, at least compared to a couple hours ago, around 9 or 10 p.m. when Hurricane Milton first made landfall. And I want to give you a quick visual just how strong these winds were, because take a look at this. We are at someone's house right here, and this giant tree was uprooted out of the ground, and now it's just laying across their front yard. Thankfully, it fell towards the street rather than this person's home, so no damage done there. And not long after Milton made landfall, we also saw our photographer Bob Hansen. He was able to capture a transformer blowing up across the street a couple blocks away. You can see we first initially heard some loud booms. The light lit up bright orange. Scary sight for sure to see. We also heard from a couple other viewers that a person lost their shed, they lost their fence, and I'm sure there's tons of damage throughout this area well that we haven't seen just yet. I'm sure we'll see it once morning comes. Here in Seminole, Kenny Morales, 8 on your side. Are you turning out at least, man? Because where did the winds reach ultimately in that part of the area?
Yeah, we saw near 100-mile-per-hour winds, and this is a live look right now in St. Petersburg. Yes, one of our few cameras still attached to power and internet is in St. Petersburg, and the winds are starting to come down. You can see the trees are just sort of starting to sway, so much better conditions than what we saw, where downtown St. Petersburg clocked in, not an estimation, an actual measurement of 101 miles per hour. Sarasota, a measurement
Might give you a
of
6-pack
102,
for a
which
night.
means
I
there
already
could
have
have
a
been
crossbow
stronger
and about
winds
14
outside of
arrows.
where
Dope.
those, weather stations
Screens,
are.
guys. I've thought
We had
about. There's a lot
93
in
mile
case.
per hour wind gust yesterday
I'm
in
literally in
Tampa.
doghouse one
So
night.
far, 75 mile per hour wind gust in
Yeah, it's
Winter
good.
Haven. We could see that come up, but it's probably already peaked. We had a 75 mile per hour
Just
wind
doghouse,
gust
more
in
like a camping
Roseville.
trip,
Taking a
vacation.
look at the rain on
I enjoy
Jackson
camping, so people call it being homeless. I just call it going camping. Fishing, fire, music.
Still falling, but we've just been issued several flood
That's what I
warnings.
like
So when you
to
see
get.
all of these green shades here, I'm taking off the radar for you. Every of those areas under flood warnings currently
Okay,
through
yes,
the next
sir.
couple
Right
of
on.
hours.
Adam
again,
Young,
from
I'm a social
eastern
king.
portions of Manatee County up along I-75 and
We
Hillsborough,
Todd
you
did.
have this band of
We
rain
Todd did. I get it.
that
We Todd
is
did.
built
Man,
in.
that's a good one.
Clearly, it's not heavy rain. It's just we don't need any more. So
That is
pockets of
classic.
heavier rain now
Couch
still
dudes,
falling up in
Sitting there relaxing, aren't we all?
East or west of I-75, but again, for the most part, the rain is starting to subside as Milton makes its way still as a hurricane across the state, and then we'll be heading off
Not
into
much
the
of one
Atlantic.
though, guys.
Drier air is going to start.
It's not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can kick those. You can see if it was bad, those big trees be kicking when it's rough. So we've had it a lot worse than this before.
These are estimated by what Max
So I'm feeling pretty
So
blessed so
there's
far with
this
what's
spot,
happened.
well forecast, but unfortunately came to
But if you see
fruition.
those trees on the left start going crazy,
Rain in 24 hours.
that's how you know.
St. Petersburg, 15 and a half in northern portions of Polk County. And remember, we told you our southern zones would see a lot
Go
less.
3-day guy
3
trip
to 4
with
inches of
me.
rain in 24 hours.
Mother
across
Nature and the
system.
open property of
Certainly
4
not very
acres.
much
Man,
at
that's
all
what's
in the grand
up.
scheme of things.
That
Getting
sounds
a little
fun.
bit closer to that swath of the most
I do miss
intense
the mountains. I enjoy the ocean. I love it out here, but I miss the hills. I miss going up them 4-wheel paths and stuff. That's the one thing I like. But just get out in the forest, be away where you like to be, and get alone from one with Mother Nature. We don't do that enough anymore. But these kids gonna figure it out one day when them phones shut off, or not. What's funny is we got to see the phones straight come into play. We used to just kick it outside and do nothing. These fools don't know how, not fools. It's hard for these kids now to just sit there and chill out. Yeah, to be at one with nature is pretty nice. As long as you ain't in no hurricane.
We're sort of zeroed in here on Manatee and Sarasota County, where nearly 80 to 90% of those counties completely in the dark unless there's generator power. In Pinellas and Hillsborough County, it's about 70% of the county currently without power. As you move inland, it's a little bit less for Polk County, about half the county currently without power. It looks like Hardee County is about 100%. So we're keeping an eye on that, unfortunately. I do think that these power outages are going to last 4 days. So hopefully you have the supplies that you need. You're able to get some power either from a generator.
So if you ain't got power now, you're probably going to be out of power for the next couple days. So if you ain't got a generator, or if you do got a generator, make sure you're running that thing outside. Well ventilated area with a generator. You can't just run that thing anywhere. I'll be so mad if I hear about somebody getting carbon monoxide poisoning. I'll be so pissed. With all the electricity out, make sure you got your generator plugged outside.
Higher wind speeds and lower wind speeds. So the gusts are still near 50 miles per hour in St. Pete and Tampa. 40 miles per hour.
B-Rad, what's up? The winds, we just got up to 40. It ain't got bad. It's only gotten, it stayed the same. 20 to 40 around my house. But it was up to 40 to 50 downtown. It was getting pretty nasty. But we've been doing pretty good. Generators are good to go. We checked them both out before the weather came in the last 2 days. I actually had to work on one of them all dang day to get that damn thing running. Supreme Skies, maybe some Marlboros and a 6-pack of my basic necessities, one luxury Wi-Fi. Life is still good either way. Yeah. Shit, go get you a tape deck and CD. Play some CDs, some old jams. But yeah, generators are all good. I had to work on them things for an hour. That's another. I was gonna go live working on them, but jeez, we were too busy concentrating on getting it fixed. So we had to fix the carburetors, clean them all out. All them little tiny valves had to get cleaned out, so I had to pull it all apart. But once we cleaned the carburetors, they ran like champs. Both of them cranked right up. I got a little 50, what is it, a 63cc one? It's like a 400 watt or 200 watt. I don't know what it was, 1,000 watt? I don't know. Small little generator, doesn't do much. And then I got a 4,000 watt generator, which is a nice one. But both of them are up and running.
Because we're seeing a lot of ponding on the roadways in those low-lying areas, as we saw from Jeff's shot there. Now, we are going to talk about those river flood stages over the next couple of days. We mentioned this yesterday, that this was a possibility, and it looks like most of our river gauges are still expected to go into moderate or major flood
all these bands are just about out of here.
You know you have to deal with this at some points, and this is going to be one of those times where we're going to be peaking, we're going to be cresting close to or at above those record levels. So you have to know
when that river level gets to a certain height when it floods your home. And these are some of the crests that we are looking at. This is inland. This is the Peace River at State Road 60 in Bartow. It now expected to crest. I just updated these maps. I just grabbed these from the river flood forecast. Now expected to crest at 9.7 feet. Not until Sunday evening. This one's going to be a little bit.
Dang, they're filling up with some water.
River, though, near Waimama at US 301, this one's expected to crest now at 18.5 feet. Not until more than 24 hours from now. But you can see how quickly it rose. It's still
Got me around 400cc. Oh man, that's a nice little whip. Headlamps too, so it's bright. Just pull 800 aluminum. Yeah.
Only going to slowly fall back into minor flood stage.
Yeah, I bet you can with that. But yeah, you're getting around too. Dang, that's a nice little ride right there. Cover some land with that. That's pretty slick. Don't have one of them, just got a couple kayaks and some trucks. A couple normal trucks, nothing spectacular. But yeah, I'd like to get a nice little quad. I gotta get a little different spot here. Get me a quad, it would be nice. A little side by side or something.
Stage. That's the Hillsborough River near Zephyr Hills. The Anclote River near Elfers is also one that we are watching. This gauge in particular gauge is that little road. This one expected to crest now at 26.8
for a good bit. Yeah. Oh yeah, really this quick tube. Yeah, she gets up 55 in the gym. Y'all, dude, 400. Whoa, every little burst of wind. Yeah, 400 gonna do it. Everybody always brags about the 500s. Oh, I got a 500, and then you got 1,000. Then you're just popping wheelies and doing flips or something. But 400 is plenty of juice, man. You get around, put a little tote behind it too. Go wherever the heck you want. Yeah, I want one of those. I'm gonna squeeze between the trees. That's what I want. The side by side of my quad. I'm gonna go get lost. Find me a little pad. We do got a couple scooters now, I think about it. We got those ready to go too. I figured there'd be trees out, so if there's too many messed up paths, we'd have to take the scooters to squeeze around all the trees and stuff, but it don't seem to be that bad.
It is still a Category 1 hurricane. It still has winds of 90 miles per hour, and it's moving east-northeast at 16 miles per hour. Certainly not fast enough.
I mean, I already got a little ball hitch. What? Dirt bikes are better. Dirt bikes are better. I like towing stuff. Dirt bikes are fun too. I had cousins who used to ride those things all over the place. I had a couple buddies that were pretty crazy with them too. But I kind of like the 4 tires. But dirt bikes, they'll get you around too. They'll get you even squeezing them tighter spots. But yeah, I always got the ball hitch. Gotta have that. I got a little tractor, 12 horsepower. Yeah, I got a trailer on that for it. That's just for landscaping. I gotta get some acres, man. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on getting a nice piece of land. But, yep, motorbikes are cool. So are the quads. Enjoy all that stuff. Dirt bikes are fast. They run, but you want a dirt bike, you find you get it 4-wheeler. Real men own 4-wheelers. I just grab them all. Take them all. I'll take them all. I'll take that. One of each. Trying to get one. Looks like the clouds are coming back over though.
So at least we have that to look forward to. We also have to look forward to the fact that Milton, guys, starting to move away from us, leaving its path of destruction, but at least its current impacts are getting to us.
That is some good news to see there, Leah. That is good news.
A lot of you guys have been
So it looks like we hit the worst of it. We're doing good now.
a lot of it inside your home. And take a look here. This is from Sebring, shared by Philip Medina. He captioned this: lost half of the house, and it appears to show that his home lost a wall and a roof due to Hurricane Milton.
Take a look at this here. Surveillance video. This is from New Tampa. You can see, look at that. The fence just started to disintegrate there, blown away by the heavy winds. This was around 11:30 last night. Take a look at that again. Just comes apart in that wind. There it goes.
Oof.
And then shingles blown off.
See, that's all it takes. It's just quick little bursts that'll pop through all of a sudden. It's not like a half-hour weather.
This is
You'll just all of a sudden it'll just come through like a shotgun blast of air. And knock all your stuff down.
From Milton are dying down right now in Pasco County, but it's still not safe to go outdoors yet.
News Channel 8's Eileen Natchik joining us now from Wesley Chapel with conditions there.
Winds starting to die down here in Pasco County. I am in Wesley Chapel specifically. At one point, they were sustained at 40 to 45 miles an hour. I would say now about 20 to 25. We even saw wind gusts up to 80 to 85 miles per hour. And those winds causing power lines to go down. Tons of people in the area without power. We are currently on a generator, reason being we're here right now with you, but be sure to stay in regardless with those winds coming down. Worried about rainfall and of course those gusts picking up debris and getting in the air and then affecting you. So be sure to stay inside, although those winds are coming down. And of course, Pasco County Fire Rescue announced they were not helping with emergencies right now because it is too dangerous to drive. Hopefully that will be back on soon. If you are having an emergency, please call 911 and stay up to date on our website at WFLA.com. I will have Brianna Villegas will be taking my spot here in just a little bit. She'll be on the morning shift in the Pasco County area.
We're about down here, it looks like.
We're starting to see what's happening inland as well because, of course,
I've had both. They're all awesome though. Right, there you go.
devastation on the coast.
DoorDash generator from Home Depot.
Yeah, and that's where Beth Rousseau is this morning live in Polk County, and I know it's very dark where you were, Beth.
Hear that? A 250's ported polished wheels on split-graded rods, flies just above the drum with the dirt bike. Yeah, they'll get you in some tight spots too. Cool. Dirt bikes are fun. My cousins were so good on them dirt bikes, and they still ride them. They enjoy those things. That's fun. And quads, the quads. All my buddies out here got quads. All the jobs you go to, they always bring their quads out here. They're fun. I enjoy them all. I like having a little tote so I can go have a little camping spot somewhere. I don't know, if you could do some hunting on a bike, that'd be pretty cool too. Ooh, it's kicking up a little bit. Uh-oh. Let's see if that tree's doing. A little bit. Boy, it'll give some gusts. It just pulled back all the curtains came back over here. We haven't found no trash. There's no kind of trash we've seen when we went for all that.
Other thing I want you to notice behind me, very, very dark. That's because there are a lot of power outages. I was just on Lakeland Electric's website. There are thousands of people throughout the Lakeland area that are without electricity. Oh, there goes my cat. Okay. Well, thousands throughout the Lakeland area. All right, there we go. That are without power. But if you take a look right over here, you can see some people do have lights. Some people do have generators. Some folks already dealing with damage to their homes. So as we walk along here, we're going to go down the road, and you can see where water has gotten into someone's garage, completely flooding it. You can
I do miss sinking a quad though. Nice.
This is why first responders don't want you out on the
nice setup, right?
especially in the Polk County areas, because we're still seeing that heavy wind. We're still seeing that
Never
rain.
mind, I don't want
If
to
you
make
take
it
a peek
scary
right
for
down
you.
there,
You might,
the lights on, and there's
ram thing blow up. Where'd he go? He just traveled through time in his motorcycle, dog. He done hooked his bike up so much, he done went to the future. I remember my dad got on one day and he popped a wheelie with that thing. He let off that clutch. Boom! I was like, dude. Like, you're crazy. You ain't got to know how to ride these bikes. You just let go of that clutch like it wasn't nothing. He pulled it off, though. He pulled it off. That was pretty impressive. I was all laughing that day. Still remember that one. I need room to have it been able to open it up completely yet, honestly. You need you a runway. It'll give you a big old spot. Now's the time, like these roads right now, other than they're wet. Man, this would be a great time to be up on them streets doing some running around. We definitely ran, I think, like 15 red lights. I've never ran so many red lights in my life today. this
first
evening.
responders
That
to
was
be
fun.
out. We're going to continue carefully driving around. There are a lot of down power lines, so
There's
that's
people
something we'll be
driving
aware
around.
of as we move through the area.
We'll get up early in the
Right now, I'm
morning and
gonna
probably
send it back
check it
to you
out
guys.
again. We'll
Hey,
go for a
pull
little
that
ride,
out there,
take
Beth.
y'all out there,
Sensors
give
this.
y'all a ride to check it out.
All right, Beth mentioned all the power outages.
That was pretty
So
fun,
if
though.
the power goes out, which I'm
A little
certain
challenging,
it
but it was
must
cool.
have where you are right now, you can't watch us on TV. You can tune in to our radio partners. So several stations around the Bay Area are working to keep us, help you be informed. They are on your screen right now. I'm going to read some of them in case you can't see it. 970 AM, 94.5, 99.1, 970 US 103.5 are just a few you can listen on. All right, you're taking a look now at some of the conditions in Brandon sent to us by Anna Giano. Strong, gusty winds there, flashes of what could probably assume is a transformer there blowing as well. So we're getting more and more of these videos from you guys, and as long as it's safe, you know, you can continue to send them into us.
Yeah, take a look here though. Patricia Milford, one of our viewers, sent a video here. Appears to be a house fire. This is in South Tampa. This is the 4700 block of West Wyoming Avenue.
Dang, some houses are burning right now.
Well, the entire facade of a garage has collapsed as well. This video was taken by John Argue from the Villa Sonoma condos near International Plaza in Tampa. Lots of debris there blowing out from that garage. My goodness. All right, we're going to turn to Deanne King right now. Deanne is in Pasco County in Wesley Chapel at our backup location. I understand you guys lost power a while ago, Deanne. Are you still without power right now?
Hey, good morning to you, Avery and Chris. Yeah, we're still without power. So right now, all of the lights, everything that you're seeing in our current hotel, it's all based off of a generator. I mean, they were able to resume pretty much normal operations here at the hotel, but there's no air conditioning right now. Folks are waking up in their room. In fact, I woke up this morning without power, had to, use my flashlights and lights on my phone to do hair, do makeup. So a lot of folks are kind of facing that this morning. In fact, all of the residents who are here in the hotel,
We lost power.
because of course all of the staff here, they're having to kind of reinvent things because of the fact that we are without power right now. Now, we just got an alert from Pasco County Emergency Management. They have resumed emergency response. We know they actually canceled all of those responses about 8 o'clock last night, but they have resumed because conditions are starting to get a little bit better.
I got you. Pretty alright.
We're getting like these
Having
constant
fun.
gusts of wind. They're pretty powerful. However, it's not raining.
You have a
It
good
actually
night.
feels
You too,
pretty
man. Be
decent
safe out there. I appreciate you kicking it with us.
as far as the weather
Hit
goes.
that
Since
subscribe. We're
conditions
doing all
are
kind of stuff. Be
improving,
safe
Pasco
out there. I
County
appreciate your
emergency
thoughts.
response, it has
Catch up what you
continued, or
do.
has picked back up,
Get some
rather.
rest.
Here's the deal, though. Stay home. I mean, if you're in a shelter, stay in the shelter. We have seen several reports of down power lines, down trees, all of that happening right now. So there's no need to get out there on the roads. It is dark. It's dark outside. You're not going to be able to see what's really going on, the extent of any damage right now. We've also heard from Pasco County Sheriff's deputies that we're seeing flooding in different areas throughout Pasco County. Plus, a lot of people are still without power. So if you can, rather, you should stay home right now just because that's the safest thing to do. If you are in an emergency situation, you can dial 911. As I mentioned, Pasco County emergency response has resumed. So that is some good news, especially for folks who are currently in emergency situations. As far as operations here at the hotel, we're very grateful for this hotel staff. They have been incredible. We do know all 132 rooms are booked. I've seen families from St. Pete. I've seen families from Hudson. Areas of Hudson Beach. That area is prone to flooding. So a lot of families are here right now in this hotel with us, riding this storm out. And so as the morning progresses, I'm going to talk to these families as they come downstairs, getting...
Here's the story.
Well, let's flip it around.
What's the reminder for?
What's that?
So I look at their clearance rate. They have one of the worst on-base percentages of any playoff team. They're worst or second worst. They in Detroit had two of the worst on-base percentages of any team ever to make the playoffs, at least as far back as we can tell. And that's real. That is a real deficiency. That's not going to get better in the postseason. Obviously, you can have one on that in a single game at any point, but both of these teams have offensive issues that I think are only going to get exacerbated as you're facing better pitching on a consistent basis in the postseason. So that's why I think the Royals are an underdog. It's why I thought the Yankees would probably.
A couple of them, obviously there's so much development happening in downtown St. Pete. There were a couple of sites that they warned people about yesterday. This was at 400 Central Avenue. I do believe Mark confirmed that we've seen reports online that this was a building where the Tampa Bay Times staff, some of them were housed. So incredibly miraculous that nobody was hurt. That is what we are learning now. No injuries to report. We are going to try to get more information on that as the day goes by. Walter, I know last hour you were asking me about the sewer treatment plants. So last night, effective as of 7 p.m., they did shut down 2 of the 3 sewer treatment plants to
We're on the
protect
like
employees
east
in the
side of
facilities
Orlando,
from
where we're at.
potential storm surge from Milton. And then we also did learn that a water line break in St. Pete prompted a drinking water alert. So after midnight this morning, we know that the city shut off potable drinking water citywide. So just be mindful of that. Hopefully you've got some cases of water, and they really recommend trying not to flush the toilets or take a shower. Don't lose my hat again.
Yeah, don't lose your hat again. But it looks like drinking water is going to be an issue as well as toilets and showers. So not looking good in Pinellas County for sure in St. Pete. All right, I'm Gina Gonzalez, live for us this morning. We'll check back with you throughout the morning. Thank you. We're all waiting for the sun to come up to get a better look at the damage left behind by Milton.
Until then, here's an update from Manatee County from Fox 13's Evan Moon.
Well, it's late in Manatee County here, and a lot has changed in the last 5 or 6 hours when we started going on air. 5 or 6 hours ago, the wind gusts were really scary. We're in a hotel here in Ellenton, Bradenton area, and we were hearing the wind just whip past our window. It actually sounded, I keep describing it like a jet right outside our window. The wind was really, really scary. We were staying close to the hotel. Now we're able to come a little bit farther out and assess some of the damage just around our hotel. I'm going to have Scott, my photographer, show you. This is a branch here, pretty bad. As you walk further down the sidewalk, you'll see, I'll point a flashlight at it, a full palm tree came down here. And I think this just speaks to how much damage we're going to see around this area tomorrow. We had some of the highest wind gusts in this area. Super scary. Residents were scared. Obviously, though, a lot of people evacuated, which was a really good thing. We were talking to people who went to shelters. Shelters were super full. Some shelters even seeing 1,500 people. That's unheard of in this area. Usually they see maybe 100 people at any given shelter before a hurricane. So that was really good. People were escaping. Also at the hotel, we talked to a lot of people who obviously were escaping their homes as well. Some people escaping just 2 miles away, but we did speak with some of them tonight, and they are really fearful for what's going to happen in their home. There was a sense of community in the hotel, but here's some of that sound.
I can't take it. I can't either.
Anxiety.
I have some anxiety too because right now we have no power in our community.
Like
you know, and just praying that everything's good over there.
Now, there was a sense of community at our hotel tonight. A lot of people were playing games and eating and drinking together, but those women that we spoke to did get some unfortunate news. A neighbor went to their neighborhood and told them one of their roofs had flown off, another had severe damage to her home. So, although they're safe, and that's the most important thing, things are things, they are realizing that we're going to wake up tomorrow, the sun's going to come up, and there's going to be a ton of damage. So we're going to be out here in Manatee County, in Bradenton, assessing the damage tomorrow, but for now, everyone's safe, and that's the most important thing. In Ellenton, Evan Moon, Fox 13 News.
All right, we are going to go to Kelly Cowan, but you said you had a little bit of information.
Some updates are just coming into the newsroom. Dave has been talking about the flooding at the Holiday Inn in Plant City, I-4 near Park Road. And Plant City PD saying they are experiencing unprecedented flooding, urging people not to go out. They've already rescued 35 people in the last 2 hours. So people need to really stay inside right now.
And that Holiday Inn Park Road and I-4, so it's just west of that big city furniture warehouse?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. And then Temple Terrace issued a boil water advisory. They are, due to power outages, they're under a boil water notice right now, the city of Temple Terrace.
Okay, that's going to be an issue.
So we'll just keep shouting them out as they come into the newsroom.
But for now, let's get to Kelly Cowan.
Yeah, she's live in Tampa right outside of the station, Kennedy Boulevard.
Good morning. Yeah, we didn't have to go far to start finding damage. You mentioned the flooding situation going on in Plant City. Well, we're hearing a lot of reports of street flooding, so definitely not a safe situation out there to get on the roads. And another reason why you really shouldn't is there are trees down everywhere, including just outside our station. You can see this one, as Dave was kind of explaining earlier, when we have that much rain for that period of time and then the winds, the entire root system can just give, and that appears to be what happened here just outside our station. And then you look just across the street from here, and you have plenty of large branches down from this tree that are covering the roadway as well. In just about every direction we've seen so far, just outside our station, we can see major blocks to the roads just like this. In fact, we also have reports of house fires going on as well. So one reported in Riverside Heights. A viewer sent in a video of this one. This broke out along the 800 block of West Alfred Street. No word yet on what caused the fire. But back to the tree situation, we're seeing trees down along Kennedy Boulevard near the University of Tampa. 2 big ones came down during the storm. And then a viewer also sent us video from West Chase where the storm knocked down trees and even lifted up parts of the sidewalk. So another big reason why officials are saying it is not safe to go out at this point. There's likely going to be a lot of cleanup that needs to be done, and getting big crews out there as well, chainsaws and heavy equipment to remove a lot of these blockades to the road. So please do not venture out unless you absolutely need to. It's an emergency situation. You need to go somewhere because of that, but this is not the time to start going out and exploring. So definitely wait until daylight and the all clear from our officials.
Yes, we can't say it enough. Do not go outside until officials give us the all clear. I mean, we just mentioned Kelly in Plant City, they rescued 35 people already because they're not listening to the warnings.
That's right, yeah. So the flooding, the trees down, also remember power lines down everywhere as well, and they have certainly not been able at this point to address any of these hazards. So you have some life-threatening situations out there. It is not the time to venture out and start exploring.
All right. Thanks for the update. We'll talk to you soon.
Oh, when you're talking about high water, water rescue, certainly something we saw during Hurricane Idalia last year. Yeah. Pasco County, we want to get a picture of what's going on there.
Yeah, let's get out to Charlie.
Good day, Jennifer, Walter. We are in the Hudson, Newport Beach area. So we're right on Highway 19. And first of all, just take a look at Highway 19. I mean, I know it's, 3:15 in the morning? You rarely see Highway 19 like this. Like, just with no traffic at all. We see emergency responders going up and down a little bit. You can see there's power here in this particular area. But what I'm being told, first of all, Pasco Fire Rescue, they are back to responding to calls. So if you are having any sort of emergency at all, call 911. They will get to you just as soon as possible. I'm hearing that the west side, it was Hurricane Helene, a couple of weeks ago. We were in this very same area where people were doing, they were doing fire. I'm being told.
My battery's about to die. I think we're gonna be alright through this one. We'll try to go live tomorrow. We'll go ahead and check out all the debris that happens, but everything seems to be alright right now. Appreciate your prayers and stay safe until the next one. We'll go ahead and let this thing go. About safe. All good, man. House is looking just fine. That's the pool.
Like all of us, it's such a stressful situation.
screen over it. Got a little bit of leaves and stuff on it, not too bad. Getting all our updates here, which is nice. Then we had our reference trees up over here that we could look at. Then things start shaking too much, and I know I don't need to be get my butt back downstairs and wrap all this up. But we've never even lost power one time out here yet, so that's good. But we're completely ready. We got generators and chainsaws if we need to get out or chop a tree. So we'll see, maybe tomorrow some people that need some help, we'll go around and help them out. Till the next one, guys, DIY Archery are out of here.